Today may be the day I ruin my GoPro 9. Or even the mod.
Just the mod.
No, the GoPro 9 is not waterproof until the other part's on it.
Oops.
We are here at beautiful Rising Sun Walking Trail. My wife has the day off, and so I decided I want to do the walk with my wife this morning, my everyday walks, and I decided I want to come here. But it is drizzling rain, very foggy, and if the cows stay right where they're at, when we get over to the other side, I might be able to get some close footage of the cows. Then again, Stormy will probably start barking. So guys, I got a little bit of a story to tell, and every so often, I'm going to use my cut up sock, Stormy don't pull, to wipe you guys off. So you have a clear picture or something, and oh, Stormy, you just had a number 2 before we left home. I'll be back. Alright, today's video we're going to do some talking about something that happened recently to me when I was doing my morning walks. We're going to get a little bit of beauty, but we're not going to get beauty till we get maybe every so many seconds. Stormy, come on, I know you want to leave your spots. Okay, but we're not going to do much beauty to get the other side because I'm after them cows. I want to try to get them on here. Hey, I think the drizzle slowed down. All right, guys, today I want to talk about a little lady that's approximately anywhere from 10 to 15 years older than me. Now, I do my morning walks every morning, 5 days a week, and Angie and I usually try to hike on the weekends. And when we can't hike, we like to seek out and find hidden gems where we can walk. Well, anyway, I was doing my morning walk about 3 days ago, maybe 4, and there was a little lady down there, approximately, well, like I said, anywhere from 10 to 15 years older than I. And we was at the football field. She was walking the opposite way, and I'm going to stop for a second. Now, you feel how slick this is? Mm-hmm. That's the problem I've been having lately. These shoes are so, my walking shoes are so worn out, they're sliding, see? So we're getting ready to go down a little incline, and guys, let me get to the bottom, because if I fall, I don't want to get that on YouTube. Okay, so we're down there at the football field, and we're walking, and I'm passing this lady as I go by. Now, you can tell what speed you're walking and what speed the other person's walking is where you pass them up at. So she's down there walking, I imagine, just about as many laps as I am. Well, not necessarily, because whenever I ran across the lady 3 times now, and she only does at the most about 4 or 5 laps, then she takes off and walks up the road. But each lap I can tell she's getting faster than me. Oh my God, yes. Now there is a spot at the park, or at the, it's a park. I have to slow down a little bit because water is over the blacktop walk area, and it's got a little bit of mud. It's slippery. And if you see the bottom of my shoes, oh my God. As a matter of fact, here, let me show you the bottom of my shoes. Well, hello, Stormy. How you doing? Daddy's going to show the bottom of his shoes, okay? Now I want you to sit. Stormy, sit. Good girl. Okay, right, whoops. I'm trying to stay up. As you can see how bare they are. Did you see that, Stormy? Was the shoes pretty bare, huh? I don't care, Dad. Just take me for a walk. Okay, I will. Back about 6 years ago, I was being outdone by another lady, which was older than I, and I had my ego hit hard. When I got done, I mentioned to Ange, I was like, there's this lady down there, and she was outdoing me. She was literally outdoing me. And Angie's like, Michael, the more and more you walk, the more speed you will get. Pay no attention to others, because you do this for you. It's not a competition, it's not a race. And I let that hit me. I let them thoughts go through my brain, and yes, she's right. It's not a competition. Everybody walks at a different speed and a different tone. And you're doing this for you, and it's not a race. So, when this lady was passing, well, she wasn't passing me up. You could tell she's gaining. Each lap, I would pass her, be in a different spot. She is undoubtedly walking at least anywhere from 6 or 7 seconds faster than I. Now you can see the bottom of my shoes are pretty worn out. My walking shoes are done for. I need a new pair, but right now I ain't got the monies. So certain areas, I gotta be very cautious if it's wet. Well, that's not why that woman was gaining on me. There's no way in hell, okay? Face it, guys. This lady that was anywhere from 10 to 15 years older than I, little lady, was faster than me. Guys, I've been walking for 7.5 years. Now back about, let's go 6 years ago, I ran across another individual, which happened to be another lady at the same place, not the same one. Back about 6 years ago, I was being outdone by another lady, which was older than I, and I had my ego hit hard. When I got done, I mentioned to Ange, I was like, there's this lady down there, and she was outdoing me. She was literally outdoing me. And Angie's like, Michael, the more and more you walk, the more speed you will get. Pay no attention to others, because you do this for you. It's not a competition, it's not a race. And I let that hit me. I let them thoughts go through my brain, and yes, she's right. It's not a competition. Everybody walks at a different speed and a different tone. And you're doing this for you, and it's not a race. So, when this lady was passing, well, she wasn't passing me up. You could tell she's gaining. Each lap, I would pass her, be in a different spot. She is undoubtedly walking at least anywhere from 6 or 7 seconds faster than I. Now you take Angie here. The little lady was about her height, right? And she had little legs like my beautiful wife do, right? And this little lady was outdoing me. So once I noticed what was going on, and I noticed she was outdoing me, I was like, wow. For a second there, I was like, oh my God, what happened? Did I slow down? Because in my head, I will admit, guys, walking the speed I walk, the only person I know can outwalk me for speed and outwalk me for distance that I know is my son Justin. And then I don't know if he can today, to be honest with you. So I had an ego issue there for a little bit. Yes, I did. And I got thinking, I was like, am I walking slow? Am I not walking up my speed? And then, you hear that over there?
That's a dog.
Oh, it's a dog. It sounded like something else. Then I had to sit there, or I didn't sit there. Then I had to think, I was like, no, this lady's just faster. Oh yeah. So I'm like, this blows my mind. She's about 10 to 15 years older than me. She's little like Angie, just this little old thing. I don't want to say old, that was not nice. So I want to basically try to start a conversation with her. Now sometimes when you pass somebody, you have enough time to, Stormy, please girl, please. You have enough time to say hi and a few words as you pass. I was like, well, you know what? I want to strike up a conversation because I would love to know how long this lady's been walking. I'd love to know a little bit about why she's walking. I mean, walkers do that, at least me, I do. Sometimes I like to know people's backstory. What makes them go out there and do what they're doing? And by the way, look at my background right now. Oh my God. This is one of the reasons why this place is my favorite place to walk. Don't come here enough though. I did get this on video back a couple months ago. But my God, it's so beautiful. So anyway, I'm starting to walk and I'm getting ready to pass her. As, you know, she's walking this way and I'm walking this way. As you see the camera go up, right? That's because I had to take my hand off Stormy's leash and Stormy's just excited right now. Now, see, I'm going up a pretty good incline and my beautiful wife is behind me. Okay, does this make me feel macho? Not really. I'm way ahead of her and I'm doing better than she is. It makes me feel like I shouldn't have speeded up. Maybe I should have stayed her speed. But Angie is just tagging along. She's short like this lady. Not as old as that lady, but still, it blows my mind this little lady was kicking my ass. So I thought about starting a conversation as we passed by. So when I passed her, after we passed each other numerous of times through 2 days worth, you know? Yeah, she was there 2 days. Well, altogether I've seen her 3 times. She was there the first 2 times. Only thing I did was nod and say hi and good morning. She said good morning back. So I thought, 3rd day I would say something. I say, oh, looks like I'm not the only early bird trying to beat the rain. And then I noticed something. Either she felt very uncomfortable or very shy, because she's like, uh-huh, and had that nervous laugh. I knew then, Michael, shut the hell up. Do not try to make this person nervous by talking to her. But then again, I wanted to know. I wanted to know how long she's been a walker. I wanted to know, and then I had to tell myself, Michael, you don't need to know everything. And right here's the field. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. Up here's the cows, but they're not as close to the fence as they were when we got here. They're smarticle. There's like, yeah, I see these people come with this dang dog. Let's get to the middle. Well, we try to get the cows as we go through the loop. Okay? I don't know if you'll be able to see, but we're going to try. If you guys can smell what we're smelling right now, and I never thought I would say this in 100 years. 100 years, how you like that? That I would say feces smells so good. I smell cow manure. And guys, that is a beautiful smell to me. I know, come on, leave it down in the comments. You sick son of a gun, Mike. Yes, maybe I am sick. I don't like the smell of dog poo. I don't like the smell of human poo. But something about cow manure, which I'm seeing piles of it all through here on the other side of this fence, it's delightful to the brain. It's the smell of country, folks. All right, let's get these cows on here real quick. Then we'll get back to the lady that basically outdid me. There's all the cows. And Stormy's already huffing and puffing. She don't know what to think. Yeah, them are cows, baby. Them are cows. That's right. But no, you just want to sniff around. Oh, okay, you want to leave us your mark again. But them are cows. Yeah, they're all over there. When we got here, they was all by the fence. But they're all over there now. Yeah, beautiful cows, huh? Now, I did make the lady very nervous, okay? I'm pretty sure of it. But in my head, I'm like, I still want to strike up a small conversation, kind of. You know, not that we're going to have to stop. Just, I don't know, I'm just curious. So on my next lap, I was like, okay, you know, I will say something else. And so I kept getting closer, closer. And right when she passed me, I was like, nah, leave it be, Mike. Leave it be. And guys, she finally walked off like she did all the other times. I think the most I walked with her was for about 5 laps. I do 9. And some people are just faster than you. It doesn't matter the age, doesn't matter the sex. And this lady that was about 10 to 15 years older than I could be wrong on that too, was kicking my butt. I wanted to congratulate her. I wanted to basically praise her. I wanted to tell her, I think you are awesome. The speed you're doing. And she had that walker movement too. You know how you swing your arms? I don't do that. I'm probably the only walker that don't do that. But guys, I have picked up my speed in the last 7.5 years. Dramatically. But dang. Not as fast as this little lady. Back about 6 years ago when I seen somebody outdoing me, it hit my ego. This time, I was amazed. I wanted to know more. I wanted to know how long they've been walking. I wanted to know what makes them walk. I wanted to know what made them tick. And I also wanted to tell them that they are doing an amazing job. But I didn't want to make the lady any nervous than what she seemed. So I bit my lip and shut the hell up and passed her and nodded as I went. I don't know if you guys out there are walkers like me, but put yourself in my shoes. And if you are walkers, have you ever come across people that just completely leave you in the dirt? I've not ran across one that can outdo me in speed until the other day, except my son. Justin just kicks my butt. Then again, I think I can handle him. Ever tell you my son and I had a contest one time? Back about 3 years ago, Justin was walking with me, and my youngest son was walking. Back then, they used to walk with me a lot, but not anymore because they both work. So Justin was telling me one day, Dad, slow down. Dad, you're walking way too fast, slow down. So I made the statement to Justin. I was like, son, you can't keep up with your old man, huh? He's like, it's nothing like that, Dad. No. Not only I keep up with you, I could probably outdo you. I said, it's on. And Damon's like, what you guys gonna do? I said, okay, Justin, let's walk as fast as we can and keep doing lap for lap for lap until we can't do no more. He says, okay, if I gotta teach you a lesson, old man. Damien's like, hell with this. I sit in a truck until you guys are done. Now, when we had that conversation, we already had 3 miles in, okay? And so, Dame decided to stop, and him and I picked up our heels. We are walking full speed, and oh my gosh, when he let loose, he let loose. But I'm hanging with him. So, we did 1 mile. We're approaching close to 2 miles, and I'm getting tuckered out. And I looked over at him, I said, you ain't even dropped a sweat yet. He says, no, I'm actually not going as fast as I can. So when we got about 2 miles, maybe a little bit further, I said, okay, I'm done. You whooped my butt. And he didn't even break a sweat. I can't outdo my son. At that time, I think he was, what, about 20 years of age? Yeah, he was 20 years old at that time. Yeah, a big age difference, but still, he kicked my butt. Well, the weekend's approaching, and we ain't gonna be able to do any hikes. We're gonna have rain all day on Saturday. Not sure what we could do on Sunday. And Stormy, every so many feet, you gotta, oh no. This will make your third poo within an hour. Is there any garbage cans nearby? Here, there's one up yonder. So I thought I would come out here to one of the prettiest places I walk, but I don't do it enough out here because it's a distance to get out here from home. But I thought I'd come out here and hit some beauty, even though I didn't show no beauty today. Sorry about that, guys. If you watch my videos for the beauty, sometimes they're going to be, what, honey?
Oh, I was talking to Stormy, sorry.
I think you was talking to me.
Oh,
Sometimes I don't show beauty, it's just a straight vlog, like it is today, but leave comments. Now, if I see this lady again and again and again, maybe then she'll warm up to me. It might tell me her story, why she walks, and all that stuff, and I probably tell her what I do. I probably say, of course, I mentioned the person, I don't have her name, so even if I did, I wouldn't say it. But I don't know if I'll say that much, but maybe then I'll get her story. Guys, this is pretty much it, and Stormy's getting ready to have another, another poo. She must have the backdoor trots. Until next time, guys, come on, let's get out of here. The next day, it ain't muddy, we're doing a hike. But even if we're not, we're still going to take you on some type of adventure. Something maybe even like this. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.